Hotel screwed me over, so I actively discourage tourists from booking there. I work at the visitor center downtown, and people ask me for hotel recommendations literally every single day. And every single time, I tell them to avoid one specific hotel like it's the plague. Let me tell you why. 3 years ago, I had to travel for my cousin's wedding. I booked a room at this hotel that's part of a big chain like 2 months in advance. I specifically chose a room with 2 queen beds because my sister was coming with me, and we were splitting the cost. The day before we left, I got a confirmation email with my reservation number. Everything looked perfect. We show up after driving 6 hours, and I'm exhausted. I walk up to the front desk and give them my name. The guy types on his computer for like 3 minutes. Then he goes, "I'm not seeing a reservation under that name." I showed him the confirmation email on my phone. Right there in black and white, reservation number, dates, room type, everything. He just shrugged and said, "Our system shows nothing. Maybe you booked at a different location." A different location. Like I'm too stupid to know which hotel I booked at. I asked to speak to a manager. She came out and did the same thing. Typed on the computer, gave me this fake sympathetic look, and told me they were completely booked for the weekend because of some festival happening downtown. But then she goes, "We do have one room available. It's a single king, no sofa bed or anything. Just one bed. And it's $200 a night instead of the $130 I had already paid." I was so tired, and the wedding was the next morning. I didn't have time to drive around looking for another hotel. So I said, "Fine, give me the room." They charged my card right there, $200. My sister and I get to the room, and it's disgusting. The carpet had stains that looked like they were older than me. The bathroom door didn't close all the way, and the air conditioning made this horrible grinding noise every 5 minutes. But we were stuck there for 3 nights because of the wedding weekend. The next morning, I wake up and check my bank account. I see 2 charges from the hotel. The original $130 from when I booked online and the new $200 charge. I went back to the front desk. Different person this time. She looked at my account and confirmed they had charged me twice. But here's where it gets even better. She tells me the rate for that weekend was actually only $150 a night because they had just started a promotion. But they charged me the full $200 anyway. So not only did they lose my reservation and give me a terrible room, they also overcharged me and charged me twice. The front desk girl said she could refund 1 charge, but I'd have to call corporate about the price difference. I spent 40 minutes on hold with corporate. When someone finally answered, they told me all sales were final and there was nothing they could do about the rate, even though their own website showed the cheaper price for those exact dates. I asked for a supervisor, got transferred, waited another 20 minutes. The supervisor basically read me the same script and said I should have mentioned the promotion at check-in. How was I supposed to know about a promotion when I was just trying to prove I actually had a reservation? I eventually got the double charge refunded, but I still overpaid by $50 a night for a room that should have been condemned. And nobody cared. Not the front desk, not the manager, not corporate, nobody. That was 3 years ago, and I am still mad about it. Now I work at the visitor center and I help tourists plan their trips. We have this whole list of recommended hotels that we're supposed to give people. That hotel is on the list. But every single time someone asks me for a recommendation, I tell them about every other hotel except that one. And if they specifically ask about it, I tell them it's not a good choice and suggest somewhere else. Last week, this couple from Canada asked if that hotel was nice because they saw it had good reviews online. I looked them right in the eye and said, "I've heard a lot of complaints about that place. The other hotels in that area are much better. They booked somewhere else." I probably do this at least once a week, maybe more during tourist season. I have steered hundreds of people away from that hotel over the past 3 years. My coworker asked me once why I never recommend it. I told her the whole story and she was like, "Wow, you're really holding a grudge." And yeah, I absolutely am. They screwed me over, refused to make it right, and acted like I was the problem. So now every tourist who walks through that door and asks for my help is going to hear about literally any other hotel in the city except that one. And it gives me so much satisfaction every single time.